Hi guys, welcome back. Today I'm going to be doing a long run. I'm doing 30 mile up and down the coast as the same route I always go, but obviously a little bit further than last time. I actually haven't run since my last run, which was the 12-mile long run about a week and a half ago, because it was my 40th birthday. So I've been away camping with my mate. I've also got my running partner with us, who's going to be doing the GNR front. She's coming out with us today for a little test run, have a little chat. Katie Elliott, she runs for the same running club as me, although she does more triathlon stuff than running, I guess. Cycling, she mixes it up, I guess. Yeah, Katie's a much better runner than me. She runs for Great Britain age group for the triathlons, so she's a great athlete. Much better than I am anyway, especially in my current place, but we're just plodding it anyway, so it's alright. She'll be taking it easy. I mean, she's been at work all day, so, you know, fair play to her. But we'll go through the plans as well for the GNR run, meeting up, because obviously there's 60,000 runners, so it can be quite hard to meet up, and she's never done it before. This is my, I want to say 8th time, 5 years in a row I've done it, this will be. So I've done it the past 4 years. I am wearing new trainers today. I wanted some new trainers for the GNR run, so I'm going to try them out and we'll see how we get on. Right, see you out there. it's actually a couple of days after my long run that I did, the 13 mile. I just been really busy, so a little quick rundown to add to the end of it. We ended up running just under 21 kilometers, which obviously is like 100 meters short of a half marathon, and we did that in 2 hours and 1 minute, which is actually a lot faster than I wanted to run. But when you're running with someone else and you're chatting, you just kind of get carried away a little bit. But it was a good tester, to be honest. The pace didn't feel too bad. We were talking the whole way. So the 2 hour mark that I want to do with the Great Enough Run's like I'm much more confidence for that, and I think Katie is as well. And I don't know if I've said this on the channel before, but I'm going to be running with Katie on the Great Enough Run because my wife had like obviously quite a lot of anxiety about letting me run a half marathon 9 months after brain surgery, because she had to do CPR on us and everything, so she was a bit hesitant to let me do that kind of distance on my own. So she's agreed with Katie, who she works with, is fully trained in CPR and has actually done CPR on someone before. So my wife agreed to let me run it if Katie would run with us, and she agreed, so it's all good. So we thought we'd get out for a little training run before the Great Enough Run just to see where we're at, have a bit of a chit chat about where we're going to meet for the Great Enough Run, because obviously there's like 60,000 runners, there's quite a lot. How we're going to get on the day, what the plan is, that kind of thing. So we went through all that. We actually ran, so because we ran 2 hours and 1 minute, we ran 5:47 pace per kilometre. I believe the 2 hour mark is a 5:42 for a half marathon. So we're only 5 seconds a kilometre off the 2 hour goal on a training run. Still get some more strength training in there because my legs were really heavy towards the end. And I know on the Great Enough Run, that last 5k, which probably isn't every half marathon, is absolutely brutal. It's nearly all uphill until you drop onto the seafront, which is about a mile from the end. So it can be quite testy, that last 5k, and my legs were a little bit sore, so I need to get some more strength training in. The last 2 days I've been hydrating as much as I can. I didn't get any headaches at all after the run or the day after, and today I'm fine as well. My legs are heavy, obviously, because that's the furthest I've ran since the Great Enough Run last year, because obviously I haven't trained anywhere near as much. I've just been gradually building it, as you'll probably see from the videos if you've been watching them. So legs and head, head is fine, legs not as great, but no injuries, no nothing, just a bit of DOMS, which is, that's fine. Plenty of training to do. The new running shoes were absolutely fine as well. They didn't give us any problems, which I think you find more and more nowadays with new shoes. You don't really have to wear them in, you can just chuck them on and run. So they were great, so I'll be wearing them again for the Great Enough Run, and those are the Gel Kayano 31s, because I overpronate, so I need support trainers. All good, really enjoyed it, good run. Looking forward to the Great Enough Run, looking forward to smashing 2 hours. It'll just be to see if I can, smash the mental barrier when that starts to hurt. Because it's been a long while since I've really put myself through the pain caved and run full belt. At least a year since I've done that. So that'll be a good tester, but obviously we'll find out on the day. I do have a 10k race at the end of August, which is about a week or 2 weeks before the Great Enough Run. So we'll be doing that, but I won't be running that full belt because obviously I don't want to get injured, and I'll just be getting around that one and just do it to try and enjoy it and get out there. Be nice to run with other people again, so that's another tester for us. See what I'm like running with crowds and stuff. The crowds are good enough for an absolutely mental compared to that, but we'll see. So yeah, thanks very much. As always, if you've got any comments, any questions, chuck them in and I'll get back to them as quick as I can. Thanks very much. See you on the next one.